it's like a parasitic marketing strategy. It lashes itself onto your emotions, and then says, "Come with me, come with me." Yes, buy our products. Namaste, Apka Swagata.
Welcome to Reactify. I'm Harnoor, and he is Carl.
Today we're going to be reacting to another Vicks commercial. This one titled "1 in a Million." Hashtag Touch of Care.
Yes. Yep. So let's get started.
देखते ही आपके मन में पहला सवाल आया होगा कि मुझे ये फूल किसने पहनाया। मम्मी ने बचपन से पहनाती है और मैं पोनी को। यूं ही बचपन में भैया दीदी हम सब पूरा दिन खेलते और मैं रेफरी बन जाती। हम अपने आप को कंफर्टेबल बनाने के लिए अलग अलग टेक्निक्स यूज करते हैं। मुझे भी करनी पड़ती है, बस भैया दीदी से थोड़ी अलग।
Oh no.
कहानियों से पता चलता है कि लाइफ में कुछ ना कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स तो सबको होती हैं। बस मेरे प्रॉब्लम सबको नजर आते हैं, लेकिन किसी की बर्थडे पार्टी हो तो मैं नजर ही नहीं आती। मेरी स्किन कंडीशन का नाम एक्सियोसिस है। ये इन्फेक्शियस नहीं, पैदाइशी है। इसका कोई इलाज नहीं। कुछ लोगों के नजरिए की तरह ये 10 लाख लोगों में एक को होता है, पर लाखों में एक तो मेरी मम्मी है। मेरी बीमारी मेरी जिंदगी का एक हिस्सा है, मेरी पहचान नहीं, क्योंकि मेरी कहानी में वो सब कुछ है जो बाकी कहानियों में होता है। कुछ होप्स, कुछ ड्रीम्स, कुछ कोशिशें। पर ये कहानी शुरू ही नहीं होती अगर 17 साल पहले दो लोगों ने मिलकर एक फैसला नहीं लिया होता। मुझे अडॉप्ट करने का फैसला, और ये फैसला उन्होंने कोई चैरिटी करने के लिए नहीं लिया था। लिया था तो बस खुशी के लिए, प्यार के लिए। आज आप वही फैसला लेने वाले हैं जो उन्होंने 17 साल पहले लिया था, इसी ऑर्फनेज में। पता है आप यहाँ अपने बच्चे को कैसे पहचान पाओगे? अगर उसे देखते ही आपके मन में वही सवाल आता है जो मुझे देखते ही मम्मी और पापा के मन में आया था। क्या ये हमारी नहीं बन सकती?
Wow, unbelievable. I was completely unfamiliar with that. It's trying to make awareness about the problems that exist in India. People are throwing away kids who come with disabilities.
I have to imagine that that's a universal problem.
Yeah, but that's like a bigger problem in India because of the population, and they showed a big number of orphan people, right?
Did we figure out what the number was? 40 something million?
Yeah.
Orphans?
And only 42 were adopted who were disabled in last year.
It's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts. I mean, in the past, no one wants to talk about it, but infanticide was practiced for probably millions of years, when children were born with these kinds of conditions. And it's only really in the modern age that we've tried to keep them alive. Infant exposure was, I believe, the most common way of sort of terminating the life of disabled children for many years. Basically, that just means you leave them outside, until they well, you don't know what happens to them. That's like the idea.
That's bad.
But yeah, props to those people for going out of their way to deal with a disabled child. That's extremely hard. Mm-hmm. I have to give credit where it's due in that regard. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's important. It's important to know more about problems in the world, especially in India.
Correct. Yeah.
Because the size of the problem is so huge.
Yeah.
It's 1/6 of the population of the United States is orphans. That's insane to me. I mean, it's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Maybe not exactly 1/6, but pretty close.
Yeah.
It's 300 million people in the U.S. 3.2.
Yeah.
320 million.
Yeah, exactly.
320 million.
Yeah. One more thing. How many people you've seen in real life who have adopted children that are disabled in some way?
Adopted disabled children?
Yeah. In any way they're disabled. Have you seen anyone? I have not personally, neither in India nor in the neither in India nor the United States.
I may have known one, but I did not know her well. She was blind, so I mean, I actually don't even know that story. So maybe, but I don't know.
That's extremely rare. Yeah, they're right. 42 have been adopted in India, and it's also rare in the States. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair, people have enough trouble raising their kids when they're perfectly healthy. It's like I can't imagine taking on the burden of somebody else's disabled child. That's sort of beyond the realm of what is normal human behavior. Mm-hmm. You have to have a certain level of empathy, superhuman empathy, to be able to do something like that. Yeah.
Were you familiar with this type of problem, this type of disease, or this type of?
No, not specifically. No,
because you're familiar with most of the problems that we have seen. Okay.
I am familiar with a great many things. I am not familiar with this particular skin condition.
Wow.
I still do not appreciate or fully understand what it is that Vicks is trying to accomplish with this advertising campaign. And I don't care how many butthurt people get on my dick about it. Okay. I can sympathize with this girl's story. I would prefer to have this information in the form of some kind of a documentary rather than a Vicks commercial. But you know what? Okay, fine. The only issue that I have with it being sort of inserted into a marketing campaign is that the idea is that Vicks is somehow piggybacking on your sentimentality, as if to imply that Vicks, the company, also has a sentimentality that is close to yours. It's like, oh, Vicks cares, because you care about this material that Vicks is showing you. That means that Vicks also cares, and then that means that you should buy Vicks's products because we all care together. But
that's true.
Number one, it doesn't tell me anything about Vicks's products. It's like they're trying to transcend the marketing strategy of tell me information about the product that you're selling in order to attach themselves directly to your sense of identity. And so I'm not just buying a product. I'm not just buying Vicks's product. I'm buying into the identity of Vicks. Mm-hmm. And I think it's distasteful. I think it's wrong. I think it's stupid. And I think that people that buy into it are also, in a way, stupid.
No, she was using Vicks when she was applying Vicks cream on her legs. You saw that, right? You have great vision. So.
I have great vision.
Yeah.
I saw that she was using the product.
Yeah.
Which is more than I could say for the other video.
Yeah.
Because the other video, what was it called? What was it? Generations of Care?
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
In the other video, it just had absolutely nothing to do with Vicks. I mean, presumably, on the surface, it had nothing to do with Vicks. At least in this one, she's using... I mean, you could say the same thing about Vaseline. It's like... it could be any moisturizing product. It doesn't say anything about how Vicks sponsored her care or whatever. It doesn't directly attach itself to anything in her life. It just it purely tries to manipulate you, and that's actually the part that I find to be so cynical about it, is it tries to manipulate you on the emotional level. Oh, I mean, you do care about this girl, right? You you do sympathize with her condition, right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, of course I do, Vicks. Well, then you will love our products. Yes, I love your products. I love your products, and I love you, Vicks.
Yeah,
I can't buy into that. I just can't. I just can't. And unfortunately, because that's like the undertone of the whole thing, like because the fact that it's an advertisement at the end of it, and it doesn't say anything like, oh, Vicks gives away like all this stuff, or Vicks does charity, or Vicks is adopting all 42 million of these orphans and giving them free cough syrup for life. Like, you know, it seems very cynical to me, just based on that.
I truly agree with that, but I think this should not have been titled as commercial, because this is trying to impact lives. This is trying to make awareness rather than to commercialize their product, right?
Make awareness of what? Of the orphan problem in India?
Yeah, exactly. It truly fulfills that purpose, but the problem is that it is not a commercial, because we just saw Vicks for like 2 seconds.
It's very much a commercial. This is an advertising campaign.
Yeah.
And the advertisement is not an advertisement for a product. It's an advertisement for a sense of corporate identity.
Correct.
And that, to me, is very cynical. Maybe I'm just a cynical person. Maybe I'm so cynical that I can't see how this commercial transcends all material purposes. But,
Correct.
you know, I'm willing to accept that possibility, but it doesn't change my belief.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. It is just a way that, like, it is becoming a bigger brand. It's just commercializing that Vicks is so generous and Vicks is nice,
but
right?
It doesn't say anything about
Vicks, what they have done.
what they've done to make the problem better.
Yeah,
It's just
awareness.
It's like a parasitic marketing strategy. It lashes itself onto your emotions.
Yeah.
And then says, "Come with me, come with me. Yes, buy our products." That's very cynical.
Okay, once again, we are not couples, though. Don't get it wrong.
I mean, not openly, you know.
So that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Namaste.
Goodbye.
Okay, why don't we do this? Okay. You say something nice about it, so we can put that in the front.
Okay.
And then we'll put the part where I shit all over it.
Okay.
After that.
Okay.
Okay. Compose yourself.
Okay.
Compose yourself. Okay. Well. Okay. You don't have to be serious. I mean, you can be. You can do whatever you want. You know. I don't trust you, but I'm willing to let you try. Is that where you want to leave it? You felt good about that? You felt good about your reaction?
Yeah. I felt really good. I mean,
I know you're gonna cut it, but
yeah.
You felt like that was strong?
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like that we are completely empathizing with the video, and then later on we are switching.
I mean, this is the strategy that this is what's evolved over.
Yep.
We give the people what they want, and then we give the fans what they want.
Yeah.
The real fans watch until Carl starts talking shit. LOL. You forgot. How many of these have we done, Hornor? Over 250. How do you forget? You shouldn't even have to think about it.
Yeah, I know the next one. There are 3 in my list, so this is the last one on my list. Where's that? They already reacted to that. The Vicks 1 million. Oh, it got 20. Yeah, it was trending last week. So when we were going to record, it got 21 million views. This is like Vicks Touch of Care that we have already seen. Do you remember the transgender video?
Why is it in quotes? Is it an ironic transgender? Why is it in quotations?
I mean, I just was doing that to remind you. That's it. Nothing else.
You can't just do this. You can't just throw quotes up. That's like... That has a very special context. It means ironically, in general.
Yeah.
You know?
Correct.
Like as if to say she's not really transsexual.
Ah, I see. Yeah. So she was...
Transsexual.
Okay. Yeah. But I think you were not able
like
to...
Harnor is a human being. you know.
Okay, we're going to get kicked out.
Are we?
Yeah.
Why? Did you not reserve this?
No, I told you there was nothing available last time.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? You got this room? Okay.
Do you have proof?
Are you gonna make him prove it, Arnold?
Okay.
Are you gonna make him prove it?
Do you want?
You go ahead. You do what you want to do. I'm just gonna take their word for it.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I was gonna ask them if they have proof, but they got surprised. Okay, I guess.
All right. Well, technically they're over 15 minutes late anyway, so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we could just fucking be butthurt about it.
I mean, no one follows that rule, but I was.
Yeah, but we can make them follow it. That's the thing.
Okay.
All right. Vicks, another Vicks video.
So नमस्ते आपका स्वागत है. Okay.
All right.